What's going on everyone, this is Sarferaaz Khaan. In my earlier video about the post-COVID world, we were discussing about how the post-COVID world will be and how it is expected to be. One point over there in that video was discussing about the gig economy, saying that all the permanent jobs in all these offices will be replaced by freelance workers. Gig economy is going to be our area of focus in this video. What is exactly gig economy and how it is becoming so popular these days? And what are its benefits and its challenges? Without wasting any more time, let's get started right now. And don't forget to hit that subscribe button for new videos every week.
Everybody talking but they coming to the shows. Pull up in the rows, now she wanna roll. Everybody talking but they coming to the shows. Pulling up, being on swerving. Bad bitch pushing on curving. Run it out like a nigga earning.
What is the first thing that comes to your mind when you see this word? Job. Salary? Performance? 9 a.m. to 5 p.m. timing? Vacation? Retirement? Well, all your thoughts are appreciated. So the words which come to your mind would relate to a job, which means a work is given to you and it is expected to be completed. But if you want me to complicate my words, there you go. A job is a piece of work, especially a specific task, done as part of the routines of one's occupation for an agreed price. Oh my god. As far as a normal job is concerned, people are expected to come to a place, work according to guidelines, receive salary, and sometimes receive vacations, increments, and promotions. But are all these possible in the present situation? Of course it is possible, but it is highly risky. No office, no transport, no vacation, and no dressing up formally. It is completely work from home. These are the times when gig economy started to grow rapidly. The word gig itself is very strange. It means to a job that lasts only for a certain period. From this, it is easily understood that gig workers only take short-term contracts and will be paid for that. The term gig economy was coined by the former New Yorker editor Tina Brown in 2009. The gig economy is expanding at a rapid rate, especially in this pandemic. Many countries are working on bringing policies to prevent the exploitation of gig workers and to make their working conditions more humane. Let me give you a small example of a gig worker. Let's say that you're hungry, damn hungry, and you want to eat something. There is nothing left in your home to eat. You are definitely not in the situation to go outside and buy some food for yourself. So you will order food like Swiggy, Zomato, and things of the like. Those guys will go to the hotel and get the food you want. They are called gig workers or also freelance workers. A really simple statement about these gig workers will be that they won't be working for someone else. They will be working for themselves and receive salary. Ola and Uber drivers, freelance writers, photographers, construction workers, musicians, editors, copywriters, social media managers are all examples of freelance workers. No matter what industry a gig worker is in, the gig economy consists of small tasks that a worker completes. He can set for himself a particular amount of working hours or work by the project. Once the given task is complete, the workers move on to the next job. It is that simple. One great benefit about this gig economy is that it is filled with flexibility. Any time of work is accepted. The job has to be complete and nothing else is expected from the worker. Many people think that a company is an employer in the gig economy, but it is actually not. Companies that utilize freelance workers like Uber, Instacart, TaskRabbit, etc. do not actually employ freelance workers. The company is merely a connection bringing contractors and clients together. According to 2018 research, there were more than 58 million freelance workers in this world, and India is the second country in this world to have most freelance workers. The first is America. The first ever reason for the boom of this gig economy is this pandemic. Though the gig economy was there already, it became popular only after this pandemic happened because most of the people were not able to have jobs, they were not able to earn, and overall they were going through a hard time. In such a way, this gig economy was a very good opportunity for them to bring back their lives. In traditional employment opportunities, employees have to work for fixed hours. But some people prefer to flexible working hours, which is contributing to the rise of gig economy. The gig economy is a win-win for both the company and the worker. Companies do not have to hire a full-time employee and thereby save costs. Workers, on the other hand, will not be tied down by any company. After finishing their job, they can just move on to the next one. So far, we have seen what is this gig economy exactly and how does it work and why is it so popular these days. Now let's go into the benefits and challenges of this gig economy. By now, you must have figured out that the workers in the gig economy have no limitations or restrictions. From working the hours they desire to working where they want, there are many options for gig economy workers. Gig economy workers may find they have a variety of jobs to complete. Instead of carrying out monotonous work every day like in offices, gig economy tasks are filled with interesting things to perform. One more fact is that these gig workers won't be working for someone else. They will be working for themselves and receive payment immediately. Instead of waiting for a whole month and then receiving a salary, they finish their work and get paid immediately. There is a belief that freelance jobs pay very low to workers when compared to permanent jobs. But that is only true to a certain extent. There are upcoming freelance jobs that pay even better than permanent jobs. How surprising is that? In order to cut costs, companies are preferring to hire more freelance workers in the recent times. So gig economy is posing a threat to full-time employment to a certain extent. The first ever drawback is gig economy workers do not receive benefits like retirement benefits, health insurance, promotions, vacations, and so on. As far as companies, there is no guarantee that they will be prompt in paying freelance workers. Companies may delay or even stop payments. The exploitation of freelance workers is one of the biggest challenges. But to prevent this, the Government of India brought a new labour code, the Code on Social Security 2020, which extended social security to the unorganized sector workers, including freelance workers. That is really a great move. So, ladies and gentlemen, though the gig economy has its own benefits and its own disadvantages, it will continue to grow in the future no matter what. In my personal opinion, having all these gig workers covered under the ambit of social security schemes is a very good move made by the government. Anyway, what are your thoughts on this gig economy? Make sure you drop them in the comment section. If you like this video, give me a thumbs up, share it with everyone and drop your comments down below. Don't forget to hit that subscribe button for new videos every week. Until next time, keep learning, keep growing.